Good morning. Good morning, everybody, or good evening to some of you guys. Let's see. Heath, good morning. Hello there. Zena, welcome. Good to see you back. Hello, everybody. Let's start the show. Well, it seems like that overnight price dropped quite a bit because of the attacks. Israel attacked Iran, so I think that was the main reason for the drop. Let's see. Camille, good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you. Still trying to wake up. I'm drinking the coffee here. Okay. Let's see some levels here. What is happening? Actually, I'm going to look at gold too, because so far I think, or maybe not. Let's just see. This candle open is 661 on the micro. Okay. Okay, how far is that? 74 points. We might be going there. There is a zone here. Could be interesting. Again. And this is a 5-minute supply zone. Okay, that's the only zone that is recognizable. I mean, it's in a fairly good spot. It's all the way up to the 60s. Oh yeah. Maybe I'll be looking for a possible pullback into a fair value gap here, and we can go for long. I have a long position from 591 here. So Ollie, good morning. Lorenzo, hey, good to see you back. How's it going? Good morning. Ed, good to see you. Hey. Good morning and good afternoon to everybody. So I have this trade here. I still don't have a stop. But I think I'm gonna put a stop right there just to make sure. Okay. Absolutely. This is how you do it. Living life on the edge. No stop loss. Who cares about tomorrow, right? Who cares what's gonna happen? Looking for the 60s here. Ah, that's a good area to enter. So we'll see. Trying to figure out if I should take this on some other accounts as well. Okay, pulling back to a fair value gap. And there's a high here. Could be considered I'm not sure if it's Asia high, but I'm gonna put a marker here at 619. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if we can break through that level. Okay. How's everybody doing? How was your evening? Anyone was trading the Asia session? I'm looking for, well, technically Asia high would be this, right? So the market opened up. I think this is the Israel attack, most likely. So it's hard to say which one is the real Asia high, right? If we really want to go technical, I would say the Asia high would be somewhere at the Sydney or Tokyo Open. I don't even know. It could be up there. So near term buy side is at 619.75 on the micro, and on the mini it's 19.25. So let's just put it lower to 19.25. Okay, that's the nearest buy side liquidity. And that's it. As for sell side, it's a little bit different. There's no zone here. We'll be looking at the 661. And we'll be waiting. All right, Camille, I'm gonna have to drink a coffee as well because I don't know. I am super tired. I'm extremely super tired. I just have no idea why. All right. Farhad, good morning. Hey, good to see you. What's going on? Okay, so far hovering here in this area. I'm not sure. It could be a trap and may not want to break that level. And by the way, as for sell side, we have a relative equal lows down here. We barely tipped into this low, and that would be previous day low. It could be a target for later. The Ruhr. Oh no, sorry, Theo Ruhr. I didn't see you there. Theo, welcome. How's it going? So that's the only zone up there. I'm not saying we're going there, but on the 5 minute, well, there was a small structure shift here, but that's the only zone. I'm not sure if the market wants to recover. Let's look at gold quickly. We might as well see something on gold. Until we're waiting for NQ to do something. Okay. Okay, okay. This would be yesterday. Previous day low. And previous day high. Let's put in a midnight level. There you go. There's a midnight level, and if I go down to the 1 minute, I think I saw a possible zone somewhere. Oh yeah, here it is. It's technically still valid because it's picking up liquidity right there. And it's shifting structure. Okay, so opening up this candle is at 58.9. So that's the zone. That we could be looking for if we want to go long. So there's a supply zone, and that's it. Maybe if a displacement happens, then we can go higher. Otherwise, that's it. That is all on gold. Yannick's, good to see you. Doing good? All right. Good to hear. Jay, what's up? For Friday, I would have held my long for retracement. Oh. Yeah, I mean, the weekend could be very interesting because of this attack by Israel. It's definitely not a good thing. So I wonder how Monday Open is going to go. Well, yeah, kind of. I mean, I would say maybe there's a possibility that gold might spike higher. Who knows? Who knows, you know? Now we have a pullback on NQ. So let's see if it wants to break that minor buy side up there. Shenanigan, hello. Hey, good to see you. Knowledge Seeker. Love the name. Welcome. Cart. Hey, good to see you too. Welcome to the stream. Ollie. We're not going to do that. Okay. So that's a level that I might be looking on gold. That's a nice little zone there. I like it. It's technically valid. And of course, because of this attack, I think gold could be extremely bullish. We'll see how it behaves during the London session. So let's just see. I might going to put a possibility here to maybe, just maybe, consider a possible long position for later on gold. But for now, I think I might just close down my position on NQ. It seems like it's not going for that buy side for now. Very small position here, minor targets, but it seems like it's not going for it. It's not going for that zone for now. Let's just wait and see. Family? All is good. All is good, Zena. Yeah, I'm gonna trade NQ, definitely. I'm already in an NQ position right here. So I'm just waiting if we can get to that zone. Yeah, we are trading NQ. NQ was overdue to fill. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So this attack was, I think it was really something that, I mean, it was in the air that it could happen, but I think they were not expecting it like to happen tonight. Could be happening, knowledge seekers. So it could be a good excuse for the market to go down and look at the daily charts. So that's a good question. Look at, we have a huge gap here on the daily, another gap here. If things would start to escalate with the war, and who knows what's going to happen with the trade war, and some comments about that, you know, this can take a huge elevator dump. Although I'm not sure how these attacks are affecting the US markets. I mean, I don't know. If there would have been the same attack, for example, in Europe, everything will be upside down totally. So I'm not sure how this is going to affect the NASDAQ, for example. Marco, good morning. Hello. Nikolai, good to see you back. The problem is that someone said oil could go to 130 per barrel. Yeah. I was reading about that too. By the way, how was crude? Crude is so far down there. Yeah, if crude oil goes up, then the market goes upside down. I know. Came to office almost 2 wars broke out and tariffs started. Well, facts are facts, but I'm not commenting on the politics. But yeah, some stuff definitely started to happen. But obviously, I mean, I don't know. As I said, I really don't want to comment, but the Israel thing, I'm not sure if, I don't know. I don't think that the US government has anything to do with the attacks, at least. I mean, I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, NQ seems like wants to go down. I might close down that small position there. I might have to close it down. I do have a stop loss though. Yeah, it might want to go down again to that 470 area. No sign of recovery for now, I guess. Green, good morning. Yeah. The train left without you? Oh, yeah. Trump knew that this would happen. I don't know. A few hours before the attack. Well, I guess that the US has some intel about these things. If something like this would start to happen, obviously, I think they know something. Okay. This position might go to the dumpster. Dumpster fire. So it didn't really want it to go up there. Instead, it might want to go down to take some sell side liquidity. Who knows, right? There was a gap on the mini here. It has been rebalanced on the 1 minute, so I was watching this as well. Question remains, how's it going to continue? Yeah, very, very much manipulative moves here. I'm not sure. Natasha, hello. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is, yeah, you're in Egypt. This is crazy what's happening. Absolutely. Yeah, Knowledge Seeker, I think, we have these relative equal lows. I don't know. Maybe as we're approaching to the London session, the drop could continue. Markets are down 1.6%. Who knows? Natasha, I'm sorry for your vacation there or your visit. Spain. Wow. Natasha she's just traveling the world. That's the best, traveling and trading. Okay, so far that is it. There's no sign of this for a particular level to go to. There's a small minor zone there with a little fair value gap. Not that it matters too much. I don't know if it wants to take it or not. Master Panda called the top on this one on Twitter. I don't know that. World is definitely getting unsafe, and not just weird. Definitely we are seeing so many ugly stuff happening. It's just almost unbelievable, totally. Totally unbelievable of what's happening in the world. But anyway, what can we do, right? What can we do? I changed my candle colors to light blue to purple, so you can't lose anymore. This was the trick. Well, sometimes it works. Gray world. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's also like somewhat crazy that the world is burning down and you can bet for the war. That's just crazy. Go to Mars. Spread the love and peace. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, you can always come here. You know, don't worry. We have space for everybody. Well, I'm not sure I can be that, but you know. But we have enough space for everyone. Okay, let's see what's happening. Is NQ going to recover for that minor buy side, or what's the deal here? I guess there was a zone somewhere. A minor one on the 1 minute. Kind of curious if it wants to go back above the 600 now. You know, you can never know. Hey, Yamil, rock hard. Hello. Welcome. How's it going, Yamil? How was your day yesterday? I live in a village. You guys can come. Just come on over. You can visit anytime. All right, we'll do it. All right, I'm gonna schedule everything, and we're gonna do it. Recovered the entire overnight loss by open. I don't know if it's gonna happen now. I have the small position somewhere here. Not sure if it's gonna recover. You love Village and Rivers? Well, we have that stuff. Tilted on NQ. Oh, that happens, man. At least you walked away. There you go. Trader Joe. Hey. Yeah, Asia crash. Quite amazing to see this happening. Come on over. Kind of curious what's it gonna do. So maybe the position is gonna go to profit finally. I have to disconnect here. What is the problem? There's a connection issue on my end. Oh, the weave up. I don't even know where it is right now. Oh, there it is. Yeah, could be going back up there once more. No money to reward myself. 650. Yeah, I'm. That's why I'm watching that 612 area. Could be good, I guess. So let's see. I'm kind of curious if it wants to try to break that level again. So far, the trade looks somewhat okay, promising. There's a small zone to the left on the 1 minute chart here, which technically a supply level. The high of that is 620, so that's good because that's almost like relative equal highs with this. With one tick difference. So maybe it wants to break that. Who knows? Yeah, maybe. It can go up there. I agree. Like, we could see a great recovery. The biggest zone that I see here is above 661. But I guess we have to wait for London Open to be sure. I feel like it, Filkos. Good morning, by the way. I feel extremely tired. Like, extremely tired today. I cannot even focus. Hugh Sky, welcome. Hello. Weave up. Sometimes it disturbs me a little bit, you know. But I guess I should. Maybe I should keep that. Gold is definitely moving in Asia. Yeah. So that's a good thing with gold. Especially if London is slow, then usually we can see some movement in gold. When London is slow and NQ is not moving, then gold might have make some moves or makes some good moves. But you're off. All right, knowledge seeker. Maybe that's what I should do too. I am super extremely tired. I just cannot even express it how much. If I could, I would just go back to bed. But now I'm sitting in a position. We have a position on, so I gotta keep watching it. Good job, by the way. Taking Asia if you have No, not yet, Trader Joe. Not yet. But I'm definitely gonna look into it. Yeah, shenanigan. I don't know what's up with me as well. I mean, I am so sleepy. So tired. I don't know why. Very, very tired. Something is happening. A spiritual reason. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Coffee not helping. There you go. We have more and more people here. Exactly the same issue. We are all tired. What is happening? Last 3 days. Yeah, I think I have to do a power nap sometime during the lunch hour, or I don't know. New World Order conspiracy. Maybe. I don't know. Oh wow, look at this drop. Ooh. Okay. Bit of a spike down. Maybe I should close my position. I think that would be the best idea to do. But since I made peace with the outcome, I'm just gonna wait for it. There's a small fair value gap below here, and there's a 15-minute fair value gap at 68, I think. Might want to, no, it has already been tagged. So I don't know. Maybe on the 5-minute at 62. I think it just wants to go for it. Or 61. Let's see. What can be done here? No, that's not it. I think there's a chance that that maybe we can scalp this one somewhere down to the 63s. I guess we have to wait. But anyway, I'm just watching that position. In case if it wants to go through. Low is 61.50 on the micro on the 5-minute, and on the mini it's 61.25. Not sure if it wants to take that small liquidity pocket there. Gaurav, good morning, good to see you. What's happening? It did go down there a little bit, right? I guess it's time to close my position. Almost at stop loss, so never mind. Yeah, let's just wait. Same setup, M15. Ah, I see. Outdated methods. Yeah. Well, so far I'm okay with it. So we'll see. Wake up and drop a like. Yeah. Yeah, that might be the thing. Martin, good morning. Well, I think we're pretty much just look at gold. It's shaking everybody upside down. Okay. Starting to see a possible movement again on NQ. Still holding on to the trade. Let's just wait and see how's it gonna go. Kind of curious about the 619 level. You would close it? No, you wouldn't. Sorry. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna wait for the 619 area. Yeah, definitely. Have to wait for London. Just a minute. I'll be right back. I have to check something. Push the like, subscribe, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Still hovering here. Yeah, waiting for London, I guess. I'm gonna keep this position. If it goes down, so be it. Gonna wait and see. Okay, we see a bit of a movement here. Are we going for where is the chart? Yeah, so are we going for that 619? That's the question. Let's see. Oh my gosh, gold. Okay, so I guess that zone is not gonna get tagged. Not now. On gold, interesting that we got down to the zone. There was there a possible short entry here? Just wondering. No, there was not. So we're down here. It might gonna break the 34.25-ish level. Okay, but nothing more. And NQ slowly but nicely approaching the 600 again. Okay, we like that. We like the move. That is actually good. I don't see a proper displacement here, but it sure looks like it might want to go. I wonder if it wants to push through that. What was the high here? 612, I think. So let's wait and see. Good call, hello. You're short on gold? Nice. Yeah, maybe it will drop through the low of the zone. Oh yeah, everything can happen, and NQ can do it. Yeah, NQ can do anything. I'm also kind of wondering what's the point here. We are in the macro, I think. Is this because of the macro? I'm not really sure. Kind of an interesting push, that's for sure. Pulling back again a little bit. Yeah, it does seem like. Consistent trader, hey, thanks, doing good. Yeah, I heard about them, but I think they're fairly new, so I'm not going to push them too hard. I burned myself last year with fast track trading and also profit trade, so I'm just gonna be super cautious with the brand new prop firms from now on. So, but I'm gonna try them out. Yeah, I'm gonna try them. Why not? You know. But for promoting these brand new prop firms, I'm gonna be extremely cautious in the future because there's literally a new prop firm almost every second week. Like almost every second week, there's a new prop firm, and you know, just better be careful. But I heard about them. Yeah. I heard about them. Instant funded accounts. So I'm just glad I wasn't promoting top one futures. I'm hearing very bad things are happening there. Dilze, good morning. And also Thrive. Yeah, I was also reading about Thrive that they have some changes happening as well. Right, retroactive changes in the rules and payout denials and stuff. So not really a fan of that. I guess it's not easy to start a prop firm, I understand, but it was easier a few years ago. But now everybody can start a prop firm with a few $1,000s and with no capital, and that's why they cannot pay most of the time. Prop shop trader, I think, or I don't know what's the name of it. What's the prop shop trader? Yeah. Yeah, me too. That's just so bad. Flexi trade, yeah. So it's just I learned the lesson. It's I'm just not going to go with the brand new. I mean, definitely. I mean, at least I'm not gonna push them as an affiliate or promote them. Maybe only when I take at least a payout with them. So if I take a payout with them, then maybe. But until no payouts and stuff like that, I'm just not going to. I'm gonna stay with the well-established ones, I guess. Okay, so far NQ is hovering in this area. We have a new 5-minute candle soon. Sorry if I'm not reading the chat. I'm kind of watching this if I should add to the position and maybe scalp this or something. I'm not sure. Here's the new 5-minute candle. Well, not no gossip. They just keep changing the rules for payouts. So, hold on. I'm kind of watching this. So I keep hearing that they are denying payouts and changing the rules retroactively. Come up with all kind of crazy things to deny payouts, and that's just not good. Change the rules 3 times in 3 weeks or something. That's what I keep hearing. But so that's a red flag, definitely. That's a huge red flag. Okay, so far we are in a pullback again. Five-minute fair value gap. Tough on commercials. Yeah. Prop shop trader. Few evals with them. There wasn't no activation fee promo. FUNDEDFutures network. Need I? Well, if you bought the account under the, but if in the no activation fee promo, you should not pay. But if there was no promo at that time, then you might have to pay an activation fee, which is I think $130 with FUNDEDFutures network. So you can ask support. I think they can help you out to find out if your account has that promo or not. Incident happened. Got email from Apex compliance and a payout during same. Whoa. No way. Man. Good morning, Robert. Hello. That's not good. I don't know what's happening around Apex nowadays. Don't really like what's happening. We have the London Open real soon. 1 minute and 30-ish seconds. Let's see what it's gonna do. One minute to go. Sorry if I wasn't reading everybody's chat. I was watching the chart, so I'm gonna scroll up now and see if I missed anyone. And I apologize, but I am extremely super tired. I don't know why. I would go back to bed and sleep. That's how tired I am. I don't know why. Extremely tired. I do have a position here. They once took my activation fees and didn't activate. I recently emailed their CEO. Huh. Jesus. That's not good, man. What? I recently emailed their CEO about that. Got that money 2 years back. And the free? What? That's good. I'm just, realizing what you just wrote there. Wow. That's good. Yeah, Ali Trader funding has been around since a few years, so that's a different story. That's a different story. Bulenox is also good. By the way, we don't talk too much about Bulenox, everybody. Everybody's focusing on other stuff, I know. and Bulenox is not active in social media. I must say that Bulenox is the secret winner, or I don't know how they say it, you know, that you never really expect to deliver. Like, what's the prop firm that's going to deliver all the time? And it's Bulenox. Nobody's really talking too much about it. Like, you know, oh yeah, we're going with all the new prop firms. Everybody's looking for the new best thing. And in the background, with absolutely zero, total zero social media presence, Bulenox just keeps paying out people. I mean, this is just so awesome. I have a Bully account. I'm gonna request the payout $1,500 from this one. This one is at 4,000, almost 200, and I'm gonna request, well, it's almost at 3,600 again. I think if I reach 3,600, I'm gonna request $1,000. And I know, I just know that Bulenox pays out, so you can count for that money. Like, that money is gonna get paid out to you, no issue, you know, whatsoever. So I'm just saying, we're not talking too much about Bulenox. And still Bulenox just keeps on delivering. So yeah, TRADEIFY is instant funding. Yeah. Osama, hey, good morning. I take vitamins, Martin. I take multivitamins almost every day. Yeah, magnesium. Stream from the bed. I can do that, actually. That's gonna go. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should take my laptop to the bed and stream from there. That would be amazing, right? Who's in the house? I don't know. Mike, hello. Doing okay. A little bit tired this morning. Good to see you here. I mean, I really can't. Yeah, there was some issue. There was one guy who we know, actually two. One guy from 2024 who accumulated his accounts for $400,000 and got denied by Bulenox. I don't know exactly the reason. $400,000 on four or five master accounts combined together, and he wanted to take a payout, and he posted some stuff on social media too, that Bulenox is not replying to his request. And all of a sudden, those posts and videos just got taken down. So I assume that somehow they made a deal under the table with Bulenox. I think Bulenox wasn't really aware that there's going to be a guy to accumulate the account for that high. And after that incident, they changed the master account rules, and there has been some changes after that. So that was the only issue last year, a major issue. And of course, we know people who abused Bulenox system by having multiple accounts at the same household and hedging those accounts. That's all we know for another instance. Otherwise, nobody has complained about payouts, even after the rules change. I mean, the master account agreement update, nothing. They just keep paying out. So, kind of strange, maybe, and in a positive way. So, they just keep paying, no questions asked. You reach the payout level, you get the payout. Boom. Hey, yeah, I saw you there, Beanie Player. Sorry I wasn't saying hi to you. I saw your name on MyFunded TV. Thank you so much for the support, Beanie Player. Pop in today as well. If I see your name, I'm gonna stop everything. I throw away my notes and I'm gonna say hello to Beanie Player. Thanks, sir. Thank you. And I saw your Yamil was there. Oh my gosh, this trade is going bad. Yeah, MyFundedFutures, take TRADEIFY, Bulenox, Top Step. What more do you need? Yeah, these are more than enough. By the way, Yamil, you just nailed it 100%. So these prop firms that you just said, what else do you need? I mean, Top Step is great too. These are the prop firms that doesn't really mess. I mean, they don't really mess around with you, because It's pretty easy to trade with them. No special rules that you have to go by. Obviously, a lot of people are trading Apex too, including myself. But these ones that you just said, MyFundedFutures, Take Profit Trader, definitely the first two. Like, in my understanding, TopStep is super great as well. Awesome prop firm. I'd like them to modify their payout policy a little bit and do something about the platform micro mini conversion stuff or scaling rule. That is something they should work on. Otherwise, they are super great. Elod, hey! Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining. I'll tell the prop firm you all pay over 6 months or what? I would tell the prop firm you're all good, pay me over 6 months or something like that. I don't understand, but yeah. Kinda I'm sorry guys, I'm just tired today. Yeah, I think, and by the way, I know sometimes Beanie Player, I know sometimes I lose traction of the actual topic, but I think the energy is very good in my Funded TV. Good vibes. The chat is super positive, so I like the questions. Oh yeah, I saw a few comments in the chat here and there about me. Some trolling, but that's all right. That's fine. I once paid Bulenox without 9% coupon. When asked, they gave that money. Oh yeah. So it happened to someone else too. Someone exactly the same thing. Forgot to put in the code, and Bulenox actually wired the money back or charged it back to the debit card, and they said all is good. And so far support was really good with Bulenox too, so they were really helpful. Yeah, I mean, I guess something was happening. Something was happening at that time, and that's why all of a sudden I think some kind of a deal was made, because that guy deleted all the comments and the videos about Bulenox after that, so they must have made a deal or something. Yes, starter account, the starter account and the expert accounts, Camille, you can pass it in 1 day. The starter plus, there's a consistency rule on the evaluation phase, but the 50K starter account and all the expert accounts, you can pass it in 1 day. Yeah. So you can do that. Oh, that's why Ron was saying I would tell prop from you all good, pay me over 6 months or something. Yeah. And now I understand. Yeah. I don't know. There's a zone up there. There's a 5-minute supply zone. If you go to the 5-minute chart, that's why I was targeting this area. This bullish push into liquidity and then pushing down with a structure shift. I would say that 661 could be a good area for target. If it's not going there, it's fine too, but you know, it could be picking up orders above 661. That's why I'm longing here. The main reason. Very good vibes indeed. Sneak me a free. Okay, I'll try my best. We got a little bit of a red flag in the private chat on MyFundedTV 2 days ago. We were talking too much about the feed pictures and the hot tub thing. Upper management did not like the topic on My Funded TV, so we got a message in the private chat that guys tone it down with the feed pictures and all that stuff, so we had to move on. I saw the chat like, oh, okay, let's move on to the next topic. And anyone who was commenting about the feed pictures and the hot tub stuff after that, the message got deleted instantly by the mods. Let's go. Beanie Player, whenever you're here, I don't live in Budapest, but once you're in Budapest, let me know. Elias Patrick Jr., welcome to the channel. Hey, good to see you. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for subscribing. Well, basically what instant funding is, you know, you're basically buying leverage. You're buying power. You're buying leverage. It doesn't matter which prop firm we're talking about. Risk to reward ratio in an instant funding account is usually about 1 to 4. So if you're good, you invest like 1 to 5 maybe. You're investing $400, $300, and you are able to get away on the first payout level. You can get like $2,000 or whatever. So I'm just saying it's a good investment. Basically, you have to treat that as an investment. You buy yourself leverage, okay? And if you're good, you can get 5 times of your investment on the first payout. So once you did that, obviously you're running a successful business, right? Because as I said, it's absolutely a you have to treat that as a business. And don't get blinded about the big numbers like I'm in a 150K account, I'm in a 300K account, whatever. All you're having is your maximum loss limit. That's it. That's what you're managing. The rest of it is just you know, it's just an illusion. All you're managing is your maximum drawdown limit, basically. You got the code? No activation need indeed. Awesome, Dilzik. Let's go. Congrats. Yeah, it's more expensive too. Yeah. Well, if you have a good conviction in your trading skills, then obviously why buying yourself an instant funded account? If you know, for example, let's just assume without any names that an instant funded account costs like $300, $400, I don't know, on average. And instead you can buy like 3 to 5 evaluation account depending on which prop firm you choose. Like out of 4 or 5 evaluation accounts, I think the ratio is very good that you might be able to pass at least 1 or 2, you know, if you know what you're doing. Just saying. So why give extra money up front to the prop firm by buying? There's nothing wrong with it. Actually, I'm thinking to buy an instant funded account with TickTickTrader. Just saying, TickTickTrader still has the instant funded accounts, the 50K on sale. I think I'm thinking to buy an instant funded account with TickTickTrader. The only problem with that is that they only have Project X. Now, so far, everyone who I talk to, like not everyone, but I keep hearing that Project X is having huge slippage. Actually, I tried Project X with TopStep X, basically. I tried it with Quant Tower. I logged in with Quant Tower. because now Quantower is supporting Project X, so that's why I tried it with Top Step. The slippage and the lag was enormously big, like super laggy, super slippage. Even my take profit or stop loss got triggered like 2 or 3 points out of the range. Like I was like, what the hell is happening? And I keep the information. I was getting the same information from others. Like it's so much lagging and so much slippage and the spread that it's just impossible to trade on Project X normally. Like compared to Rhythmic executions, it's a two different universe. You know, Project X. That's how slow it was. At least from my experience at Top Step X. And I wasn't using Top Step X. I was connecting through Quantower, of course, but still, that's what I heard. So correct me if it's not like that. I would sure like to hear your opinion, but that's the only thing that holding me back from buying an instant funded account with TickTickTrader, because that's a Project X connection, and I keep hearing only bad news. Elad, I think the reason for that is that NQ is just moving faster, and if you compare to ES, especially in London session, you know, ES is moving very, very slowly in London, which is not a big deal. Obviously, for many traders like that, you know, many traders don't like the fast moves like NQ does. But when we're here in London session, it's slow anyways. And of course, let me just check something on ES here, and that way I can show you. Well, not now because we had the war stuff overnight, but usually ES is so much gapped out during the Asia session and early London session that it's just impossible to look for proper setups, at least for me. So that's why I prefer to stay on NQ. And of course, mainly the short answer is the dopamine effect. You know, you're looking for that extra, that extra dopamine. Hey, thank you so much, Dilzik. Nice. Exactly, Ron. There you go. Ron just nailed it. Buy instant funded account if you very much confident in your skills that you can get to the payout level. That's the only time. I mean, not the only time, but that's when you should go for instant funded accounts. If you're pretty much confident in your abilities, in your skills, that you can get those payouts, then definitely you can buy a instant funded account and save up some time, right? Because what you're buying is not just leverage, you're buying time. Extreme slippage. There you go, Yamil. Top slicks. Romeo. I like that. Top slicks. Slips, sorry. Stop slips. I like that. Top slicks. No, I say K. I'm thinking of P, but I'm saying K. That's the problem with, you know, switching from Hungarian to English, especially in early in the morning, it's extremely difficult because Hungarian language is so much a different pronunciation than English. Absolutely different pronunciation. Little shout out. I really love. Oh, thank you, Gurkov. Oh my gosh, Gurkov. I need to do a Gurkov. If you don't mind, I'm gonna put this out on Twitter. I'm gonna put this out. Do you mind putting your name and avatar out on Twitter? Because I like to do that, if you don't mind. Let me know if you let me do that. Sure. All right. I'm gonna put this out. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Actually, I'm gonna I'm gonna put both of these out. I need to tweet that. That really made my morning. Thank you so much, Coco. Let's do a tweet. Okay. And I am going to link my channel there. It's just a good thing to show the world that we are having some good time on the streams. Awesome. There you go. Tweet it out. Tweet is out. Thank you so much. That really made my day. Was that when it launched, Tom, or recently? Struds, I'm not sure about the question. Recently, oh, the project X. So all the time, most likely. They didn't really fix the slippage, it seems like. So far, every prop firm is having issues with Project X, or maybe it's being handled like that intentionally, but I don't know. Well, yeah, Max, I mean, I don't know what they want. Yeah, I think Trader Weight is definitely much better than Project X. Yeah. But I hope that they will do something about it. Yeah, I know. It's a nice short entry, and that's why I was actually looking at my chart on the other screen that maybe I should just exit this position. It's just not looking good anymore. It's just not looking good anymore. Where is my trade? Oh, here it is. So I'm thinking to close this position, but you know, the problem with that is the same thing I told you guys earlier, that, or the other day, that if I mess around with the position, I would rather have the full stop, and at least I know that I was not correct. But it does look like it want to go down. It didn't really reach for any specific liquidity other than this relative equal highs up here, so that's true. But anyway, project slips. Jay has a lot of energy, man. He's cool. I just saw. I wasn't aware that he's gonna be a guest on MyFunded TV. I just switched there. I was, wow, Jay's here. He was a guest yesterday. A sell-off could be happening. I can show you guys my feet, but maybe on a different stream. Kwangtu, hello. Good to see you. Chaz. So it could be a perfect short entry, by the way. Yeah, so back to you. Yeah, you were saying, so there was a market structure shift here, by the way, if you are trading the 1 minute. Bearish market structure shift. Relative equal lows. Boom. If you guys onto a possible short position, there's a swing. Boom. 1.4 risk to reward with 3 minis. sorry, micros, you can go for 100 and something bucks on this one. So that's a possible short position, partial at these relative equal lows, and then aiming lower down to 563. Maybe I should have taken this. I don't know. Carol, good morning. Yeah, I was reading about that, Max. Yeah, I know, of course. It's all over the news. I woke up and it was all over the news, everywhere, Max. Yeah. 300 missiles. Jesus. I don't know what the heck is going to happen there. Yeah, the buy was based on a possible move up after this drop because of the war struck out. And there was a supply zone or bearish order block that at 661 on the 5-minute chart. After this drop, we can call it a possible retracement. So it created a fairly good order block here, bearish order block. So I thought that, you know, the London Open might going to push price higher a little bit to sweep that level and then maybe try to go lower. So that was the original idea behind the trade. The problem is it seems like buyers are stepping away from this for now, and we might not going to reach that level. That's the issue. That is the issue. Oh my gosh, we have Unreal 1 TY, thank you. Unreal 1, thank you. Unreal 1 T. I don't know. But Unreal, thank you so much for joining the channel. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. Welcome, welcome. We are connected as humans. Yeah. Or as they say, as the monks are saying, you know, Buddha and all the stuff, that when we die, we go back to become one, you know. We just go back to unity, you know. When we die, we just go back to unity. Or something like that. Oh yeah. Entry criteria. Yeah, sorry. So the entry criteria here, let me just go back to Quant Hour. So the entry criteria was nothing super special on this one. I was looking for a push, so the stream started here at 2 a.m. I was watching earlier before I started the stream. I was looking for a possible strong push, some kind of a displacement, and so it started to happen. And as it started to happen, I was waiting for a possible pullback. I was a little bit, I should have been a little bit more, with a little bit more patience, but I just got entered instantly as I could. Maybe it would be a better entry down there, just a few points lower, like 10 points lower. But anyway, I was very impatient and I entered here. But the idea was to enter any of these fair value gaps. So either this one or maybe this one. But so I entered here and I just waited for the next push. Obviously I had to go through some drawdown here, and now almost went up there, and now we're back down here again. And that's why I'm saying buyers are now not really, you know, pushing this market. Obviously we're gonna see the 10 a.m. pre-market, or 10 a.m. come on, it's 10 a.m. in my time, 4 a.m. pre-market open Eastern Standard Time in about 30 minutes. Maybe that's gonna push it higher, or maybe it's just gonna dump it all the way down. So maybe we're gonna see a huge dump at 4 a.m. Better be careful, because we don't know how the stocks got affected by this overnight thing. On reality, yeah. This is going to pump back up. Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't say it's a London reversal yet. I wanted to see it first go up there and then see the reversal, but you know, we are at the reversal time at the 3:20 or 3:30 hour. This is used to be the reversal, so it might be the one. I know some of you guys are trading the reversal, which some are saying it's at 3:20 or 3:30, so it could be. That's why it's a little bit dangerous. That's why I'm having a wider stop, because I'm looking the bigger picture like on the 5 and the 15 minutes. So I'm still looking for that order block up there. Yeah, exactly. I mean, so use fair value gap to help you with your entry. Are you based on 1 minute? 1 minute and 5 minute too. So I'm looking at the 5 minute as well. So look at that. We had a push on the 5 minute. I mean, sorry, market structure shift on the 5 minute as well. Here you see it on the 1 minute on multiple places. Like for example, here and here and here. I mean, yeah, so we have one, and that's it basically. So multiple market structure shifts. Exactly, by the way, as you said, Kwang. So yeah, but it was valid on the 5 minute too, you know, technically speaking. So we had, if I, you know, that when I saw this at 2 a.m., I was like, okay, we had a shift. We had a shift down here. 5 minutes shifted. I think we should just, you know, see if it wants to push it higher. Obviously, the low-hanging fruit was here. Relative equal highs, if you look to the left. Right there. And I was like, okay, if we pull back down here, maybe I could have a partial TP, but I did not. So maybe I should have just taken a partial up here, but it's not a big position, so I'm just gonna go with it for now and keep on waiting. Absolutely, Kwang. Absolutely. Oh, 1 hour showing recovery. Almost. Not a strong one. That's the problem. It's not a strong recovery for now on the 1 hour, but that's why I think the 4 a.m. Setup can be a little bit tricky. I mean, it's 4 a.m. The 4 a.m. pre-market open. I'm told you guys I need to sleep. What are we seeing? Well, this is Quant Hour on the 1 minute chart. That's a trade I took a long position. I entered somewhere there. So I'm looking to go into that 5 minute bearish order block. Okay. So that's a 5 minute bearish order block. I call it supply zone, but ICT calls it bearish order block. Jeff, hey, good to see you. Currently, I am swimming in profit, but you know, I was in a drawdown. It seems like, you know, buyers are giving up here. Look at this. Somehow, I have the bad feeling that this market can do a flush any moment. So if I would just turn on my computer here, I wouldn't enter. I would not enter into this trade when I just turn on the computer here. This is not an ideal entry to go long, especially seeing all these crappy candles and being rejected. All these wicks, you know, down there is having a hard time. Of course, yeah, it can go up. Yeah, it can, but rejecting. And so I think that the market can be, you know, it can take a flush any moment. I wouldn't be surprised. Is this copy trading trade? No, it's not copy traded. Just a second, quick phone call. I'm sorry, it was a family phone call, but I'm here. It's from Trump. No, not yet. No, not from Trump. Let me see. Big stop loss over 40 points. Where my stop is 36 points. Yeah. My TP is 68 points. So risk to reward is somewhat okay. Is okay. Let me read the chat real quick. What the Forex? Hello. You're in short? Hey, don't question yourself. Shorts can be good. Oh, really? Lots of orders? Well, maybe because, yeah, it could be something has to do with the supply zone up there. Yeah, currently it looks okay-ish, but we saw, like, many times we saw that it almost got to the zone and then boom. So kind of happens. It's a thing. All right, let's see. I just got a bad message. I just got a bad message. Oh no. Oh no. Shit. Good morning, Alicia. Hello. I just got a message that I got fined. I got fined by driving too fast. I was driving 82 kilometers per hour instead of 50 kilometers per hour. So I just got fined with $200. Awesome. Hey, Nix, all is good. All is good. Yeah, trouble in Egypt. Yeah, she was here earlier. She's saying she's traveling to Spain. So I really hope that she can get there real fast. Something bad is going on there. Elias, yeah. It's Hungary. Hungary. I live in Hungary. BMW, yeah. Yeah, that's a lot. Like, people are making $900 per month. That's every salary is $900 per month, maybe $1,000. If you're working in a good place, you can make $1,000 per month. And I just got fined for $200 for driving fast. So, so speeding ticket, basically, yeah. Speeding ticket for $200. There you go, BMW. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, it's not a scam. The post it came with the post office this morning, and my mother, who's at my official address is back in my mother's place in the other town, and that's where I get the letters. So it just came from the police station. It came from the police station that I got fined, speed ticket. With the camera. There was a camera somewhere, and I was speeding 82 kilometers per hour instead of 50 kilometers per hour. So I guess I just have to own this. It is what it is. I cannot do anything with it. My English is very bad. Trust me on this, Unreal. Moving to Congo, actually. Oh, really? Nice. In the next trade, we will make it back. Yeah. Yeah, but you know, that's another thing. Like, people are making $1,000 per month average. And obviously it can happen by accident that someone just, you know, it's super easy to get to kilometer per hour once you're not aware of the speed or whatever. You're maybe just doing you're just taking over another car, or I don't know. But anyway, it's super easy to bump into a ticket like this. And there goes 20% of your salary with one speeding ticket. So it's not that good. I was a naughty boy. Yeah, Yamil. Andrew Tate would be proud. No. What can we do, right? What can we do? Oh, man. It is what it is. Yeah. Can I check with you? Should take reset fee is 100. Yes, Tony. Yeah. So if you would like to reset, if you're still not too much into your month, then I would say yeah. I mean, go for a reset. It might be cheaper. I mean, the new account is $119 still for the 50K. Or if you're with a bigger account, then obviously go with the reset. I don't even know if my code is adding an extra discount for the reset. You can try, but I think there is no discount for the reset, but you can try it. But it's $100. Yeah, Tony. Actually, I have a fairly new account with Take Profit Trader, which is only in with a week or so. Almost 2 weeks. Maybe I'm gonna do a reset on it as well. You're doing Top Step, TRADEIFY, Apex, and Alpha Futures. Well, I am funded with MyFundedFutures. I just got the new Pro account. I had another one, so basically I'm funded with MyFundedFutures, Take Profit Trader, Apex, Bulenox, Funded Futures Network, and what else do I have? Funded Futures Network, Apex, Bulenox. Yeah, these are the ones. Very interesting though. I'm gonna show you guys this. I'm having a blast on Funded Futures Network. Like, I wasn't really heavily into promoting Funded Futures Network, but I had, let me show you. Just a second. So here it is. Here's my account, and I started this account. Now this is the funded account, which starts from 52,000. Okay, because anything you make above the safety net is basically yours, right? So I started this account because this is like Funded Futures Network is doing it a little bit differently. You have to do basically 2 accounts. There is an evaluation account. There is an exhibition account, which is basically the part when you have to build up your buffer. And once you build up your buffer, which is $2,000 on a 50K account, you get a third account. So basically you're receiving all over 3 accounts. The third account is this one. This is above the buffer. So I started with this funded account in May 14. And look at this. I'm winning every day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 winner in May, and this month I'm winning almost every day. This is today. Today I'm already up $323. And the best thing, I took 1, 2, 3, 4 payouts already. 4 payouts from the same account since last month, and it's not even a full month. Technically, under a full month, I have taken 4 payouts, and I'm almost look. I could request a payout now if I wanted to, because the consistency is good. I could request a payout, but I want to get above like $1,200 or something. So I could be requesting the 5th payout in 1 month from this funded account alone. And this is just amazing. And Funded Futures Network pays you under 24 hours. Just saying, 24 hours. There is only one rule on the funded stage, is this one: consistency. You got to stay under 40%, and that is it. And how you calculate consistency for payouts, it's super easy. For example, you make a $400 day, then you got to make sure to push the profits up to $1,000, right? So earliest scenario, you can take a payout in 3 days, every 3 days. Basically, that's what I want to say. Every 3 days you can get a payout, and it's happening under 24 hours. So I requested it in New York session, and I got the payout the next day on my bank account. So very positive experience. Extremely, I must say, one of the most positive experience that I had with prop firms. It was surprisingly good. And some of you guys are saying the slippage could be bad. I think it was Trader Joe. I don't know. And I'm watching that, but so far I was having a very good time on Funded Futures Network, by the way. So they just keep paying. Yeah, MyFunded Futures is, you definitely have to go with them, Kwong. There's a very good discount code up there that you can use. And I'm saying this like, if you would like to support the channel, I say that all the time. I'm not going to do the stupid commercial now, don't worry. Actually, it's good. But if you would like to support the channel, to help the stream rolling and, you know, keep the show, I just use the code. It really helps out the channel for most of these prop firms. Funded Futures Network is also down 50% and no activation fee. I think it's still on. Just saying. And we have some good deals. The only place I don't have a code is TRADEIFY. But you can still click on my link and use the actual code, which is TTV, I think. Pros and cons with Funded Futures Network. Yeah, so the pros, I mean, I would say, what are the cons? The 50K account, you are maximized to 2 minis and 20 micros, basically. 2 minis, 20 micros, that's it. There's a 40% consistency rule. There's a 7 minimum trading days on the 5 or 7 minimum trading days on the evaluation account. So you got to keep it slow. And but the payout policy is actually very good. That's the biggest pro. The payout policy is very good. No questions asked. No special rules to go with. So I'd say it's quite good, you know. Trade day is very good, by the way. Kwong. I want to pick up. I also have a code for trade day as well. So, but trade day is very good. Trade day. I want to go with them as well. Now you can have up to 3 funded accounts with trade day finally. So I'm definitely going to pick up trade day again. My code is active as well. You can use the same code there too, but no red folder news. Yeah. Yeah, with Funded Futures Network. Yeah. Take Profit Trader is very good. My favorite is, by the way, still MyFunded Futures and Take Profit Trader. I put them on the same level. Take Profit Trader is good because of the daily payouts, but MyFunded Futures is also the super fast payout, you know, and the rules are very easy, straightforward, no fancy stuff there. So support is out of the best support in all of prop firms combined in the industry is by far with MyFunded Futures that I've seen so far. Funded Futures Network has also very good support on Discord. That you can open a ticket and they help you out. I'm just saying, but so far With my funded futures, support is the greatest. Oh yeah, discipline trader. I know, man. I know. Yeah, sure, Tony. It's $100. Yeah, Tony. I think I said that. Yeah, Tony. It's $100. It is $100. The reset fee. Yeah, Tony. It's $100. Oh my, we're melting down. Consumer sentiment. Michigan consumer sentiment. Is it gonna happen today? I guess it is. Hold on. You're welcome. You're welcome, Tony. I don't know if there's a discount, Tony, on the resets. You can add my code maybe if it gives you, but I don't think there's a discount for resets right now. Yeah, there's going to be red folder news at 10 a.m. But yeah, resets are good. Also, Funded Futures Network has resets for 50 or 60% discount right now. They have Rhythmic. Yamil, I think they only have Rhythmic for now. Yeah, they have Rhythmic. Almost at market open. Oh, big news. Sorry. Yeah, exactly. Red folder news. You cannot have open position. We have the market open, by the way. So that's true, Tony. Yeah. Need to close trades. I'm sorry, I forgot that. Yeah. But, you know, this is mostly standard on most of these prop firms. That's the main thing you have to focus on. Yeah, I jumped into a long position right after the stream started. So explain what you were saying about getting a third account with Funded Futures when you're above the. Yeah, so Andrew, it works like when you sign up for Funded Futures Network, you're starting with an evaluation account, right? So that's the first account. I'm gonna talk about the 50K right now, okay? So your target is going to be $3,000 on the evaluation. You pass that, Boom, you've got the first account ready. You're going to receive the second account, which is called exhibition account. Kind of crazy, but anyway. The goal on the second account is to reach your safety net, your safety threshold. So the profit target on the account is going to be $2,000, right? That's going to be the second account. Once you reach the $2,000 on the second account, that account is finished, so you're done. That account is going to be disabled, and you're going to receive a third account, which is going to be the actual funded account, and it's going to be a static account. Basically, the starting balance is going to be $52,000. So I know they're doing it a bit of a crazy way, but you're going to receive a third account. And that's going to be the actual funded account, which is going to be, again, a static account. And that's it. So anything you make on that static account is basically yours. There's an 80% profit split. I forgot to say 80% profit split. 80 goes to you, 20 to the prop firm, and that's how it goes. I think if you make like $10,000, they're gonna move you to a live account, and that's it. That's all I know. No, it was the pre-market open, Charles. Curry Fishbowl, hello. Absolutely, you're welcome, Charles. Is the funded uncapped payouts? Yeah, as I said, if you make $10,000, then you can continue. So no cap, basically. On the funded accounts, you can make $8,000 or $9,000. But once you reach $10,000, they're going to move you to a live account. Come on, baby. There you go. We did that together. Everybody, we are at currently at that level.
Hey, let me tell you something. Earlier in the session, I was struggling big time. I couldn't even get out of my own way. Then out of nowhere, this sensational feeling took over me, and I just couldn't stop winning. It was incredible. I was rock hard.
Stay relentless and unwavering in your pursuit. Like a rock that withstands the fiercest of storms. Like being the hardest of rocks, you can stand as a symbol of determination and resilience. In a world of challenges and obstacles, we remain unshakable as a rock, our essence unbreakable. Our merciless resolve is a testament to the human spirit. As rock hard as the mountains, rock hard in your gameplay. Feeling the thrill of control and mastery that's incredibly satisfying. The sense of accomplishment.
All right.
Rock hard. When you're in the zone, it is a reminder of your potential to conquer challenges. This feeling is a testament to your dedication and skills. One that can
Only a few hundred.
push your limits and achieve greatness. Embrace these moments.
Embrace these moments.
For they represent the exhilaration of being in complete control.
All right, I'm stop torturing you with this. Embrace these moments, everybody. I just made a few $100. Let me see. I don't even know. I made one account. I made 323. On the other account, I made 405. Oh yeah, because I did not copy trade, but I entered a little bit later on a different account. So 405 and 323. It's okay. I mean, that was, oh yeah, that's a different one. So I did not, that was the funded futures account. Anyway, I made 405 on the my funded account. It's good for a London session, and that's it. That was the main move. I'm not looking to enter more trades. Mirovsky, man, how you doing? Off of one, it was 3 micros. It was 3 micros, not one. It was 3. 3 micros. That's how we roll. Is there a gap to the upside? No gap. There's a, this is a supply zone. I mean, anywhere? No. Yeah, there's no gap. Now I get it. Let me see if we have a new day opening gap. But I don't think so. No, not really. There was one here that has been covered. No special gaps here. There was fair value gaps here. This one, this and this on the 5, 15 minute. I don't know. I don't know if we can get back there. But so far, look at the zone. I think it was a beautiful textbook trade to show you guys how the zones could be working. Now, is it going to break the high point of the zone at 718? Maybe, but maybe later. But it look at the reaction once we reach that level. Boom. And I think I outlined this level very nicely. It's 661. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. But the problem is that I might have to. So Charles would definitely go into that, because I think a lot of you guys, thank God, would like to know more about these zones, and I'm super happy about it. But I have to close down the stream because family stuff is going on, and I have to go to an appointment. And so I'll be back for the New York session, everybody. It was a really, really awesome. I'm actually happy that we could see the TP on live stream, so it was good. Mr. Proper, sorry, hello. Yeah, I'm coming for the New York Open, and I'll be at MyFundedTV today as well. Yeah. Yeah, the micro is more expensive, but you know, obviously, if you're going for longer trades, then it's good. So everybody, I would like to, yeah, I'll be on MyFundedTV at 11:30, and I'll be at in my channel here at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time to look for the New York Open. So I would like to thank everybody for being here on the stream, and I would like to say, if you would like to support the channel, especially after having a $200 fine for speeding right now. Anyway, please use the code TomSabo for most of these platforms, except TRADEIFY, but there's a link there if you would like to support the channel. Use the code. It gives you the best available resets, discounts, and the best deals available. MyFundedFutures still has 25% from experts and Starter Plus. And resets are 20% off, 50% for new customers. By the way, if your very first purchase, you get 50% from any plan. Apex, Bulenox, Take Profit Trader, man. You got to get the no-fee discount until it lasts. So thank you. MyFundedTV is MyFundedFutures TV show, just like Top Step TV. Yeah. Starting fees on trade day. Trade day now has a $75 50K account, and I think there's an activation fee. I'm just not sure. I'm just starting out now with trade day after a long time, so I have to look at it, Nikolai. I don't know the number by head, but anyway, I'm gonna look into that for the New York stream. So thank you again for the support. Use the code. I'll be seeing, ladies and gentlemen, everybody in the New York Open. All right. God bless you all. God bless you all. That's what I say. Cheers, everybody.